Almost working on 24 minutes, like 15 more seconds. And my GPS, I don't have it set up for distance, shows about 14 miles. Let's see. Let's set it up.
Continue 7.3 miles on 90.
15 minutes. So 24 plus, let's round it and say 26 minutes. So, or 16. So 24 and a half and 15 and a half. So that is, let's say 25 and 15. So 0, 3, 4, 40 minutes. And every mile I go over the actual speed limit, I'm doing 79. Shaves off a few seconds here and there, so probably about 39 minutes, 38 minutes by the time I get there to home. So we'll see. Oh well, plus minus the intro that I did, just sitting there in the parking lot. So however many minutes that was, let's say even 1 minute, that'd probably be about 36, 37 minutes. Let's say on the ballpark, on the high side, 37 minutes to get home. I have a supervisor, Gabe. He says that it is impossible for me to make a trip from home to work within 37 minutes, or within, he says he thinks it takes 45. So basically he was saying that it's impossible for me to get here within 45 minutes. I take the exact same route from going and coming from work. Going to and coming from. So, knowing that, there's also the way I come home, there's the on-ramp to between the on-off ramp from one freeway to another, where it kind of clover leaves. One of those big, long, round right-hand exit turns that basically tucks under itself on the way home. On the way to work, it's almost a straight shot. It is a right turn off one highway and onto the other highway, but it's more direct than the cloverleaf turn. So, if anything, going home would take longer. But then again, going home, I don't have to deal with any red lights at the airport, except for one, and I only have to stop before turning right. I don't have to sit there and wait for the light to turn green. And I've mentioned this turn before in my videos. There is a no turn on red sign that is posted up there, but it's not turned in the correct direction. So therefore,
Continue.
if I cannot see the sign,
In 1.4 miles.
then there is no legal reason for a cop to pull me over
Then keep right.
for making an illegal turn. On this side of the highway, going home, on the home front way, I only have the same exact red lights going home, except for the right turn just before I get home, pretty much, where the Walmart is, or Walgreens.
Right to Arizona 187, then keep right.
In which, so yeah, I guess the gist of it is going home, I admit, would be a little bit faster,
Arizona 387.
provided on the way to work I hit all the red lights, or at least two red lights, minimum two lights to hit.
Continue 4 miles, then keep right on North Pinal Avenue.
Pinal. Pinal. Anyways. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I have started up a Let's Play series, or a walkthrough series. It's more of a Let's Play. Okay, here we go. This is something we could talk about. Let's Plays versus walkthroughs. Originally, people would call them walkthroughs. Then people started calling them Let's Plays. Let's Plays are more accurate of an interpretation of the gameplay, because with Let's Plays, you just play the game as you would have played it. A walkthrough is a series where you play the game and explain everything about the game. A Let's Play is a type of series where you could just jibber jabber, rant, do all that stuff, just like driving home, a vlog. A Let's Play is more of a vlog type thing, whereas a walkthrough teaches you how to do the things that need to be done in the game. Case in point, there's a guy that I watch, Direwolf20. Really great videos. Teaches you how to do everything. Even has tutorial videos of mods on Minecraft. But he mislabels his Let's Plays. They are not Let's Plays. They are walkthroughs. Now, I'm one of the type of people that I can forgive this. You're naming your games, your gameplays as Let's Plays to get a certain audience. And I forgot to slow down. Good thing there wasn't any hidden cops. They usually sit right there in the median. You're trying to cater to a certain demographic and you know, stuff like that, which is all great. You know, gets you you know, more people to watch and all that stuff. When I do a search on how to do something, I search with walkthrough. If I just want to watch somebody play something, I look for a let's play. I would like to get a hold of Dire Wolf 20 and explain my point of view of this, and just let him know that, you know, I accept that he has it listed this way because, you know, this and that, this is what I just said, but it's wrong. But it's okay. A lot of people nowadays are getting things wrong, and it's still okay. Case in point, my work. They teach me to do the math. Beginning is taken away from ending, but then you multiply 2.2 so that you get from kilos to pounds, which sounds correct. But there's more steps that you have to do before doing that. I started writing a letter to British Airways about this. I have not completed the message because I'm trying to find a better example. Because the example I gave is very close in numbers with each other. So it's still off by about 300 pounds, but it's, you know, the principle is, or the numbers are so close in change that it doesn't matter. For example, we had 10,000 pounds on board. Yay. We had 95.5. That's 95,500 kilos. So 95.5 take away 10K is, you know, 85.5. Well, if you multiply that by 2.2, you basically get roughly twice as much. And that would be the pounds. Well, yeah, that would be roughly correct. However, you take that, I think it was like 188,100. Then you divide it by the density of the day. Well, we would take our density from American flights, not British Airways flights, American airline flights, which are notoriously off on their densities. So let's say the density is 667. Well, now you divide 188 100 by, oh, and look, 38 minutes it took me the video is right now. And with the garage door now closed and car off, it is roughly $38.50. Well, we're going, what? About, what was the calculation? Something like 26,000 gallons. Now, if you did 95.5 minus 10.0 divided by the density BA gave us, which was 0.800 or 0.8, you get 108,000 some odd numbers. Then multiply by 0.26417, which is the conversion from liters to gallons. You get something like 26,033 gallons. Now you say, well, 33 versus dead on. Not much, but that equates to about 300 pounds. And when your fuel load is off by, say, 500 gallons, which is the allotted difference, or actually I think 1,000 pounds is the allotted difference on BA, or 1,000 gallons. Then the 26,033 looks a lot better than 26 dead, especially when you're right on the threshold of being off. And the last couple times that I was on, well, every time I was on BA, being trained on BA, I would do it their way. And that's how I will do it. I will do it the way they want me to do it. But it's wrong. They want me to do the ending minus the beginning times 2.2 divided by the American density of the day, or the hour, or the minute, or whatever, the current one. So I will do it that way. But it's wrong. Because you're using another airline's density, and especially in an aircraft that is completely different. You're talking Airbus 320, 319, 321, Boeing 737 versus a Boeing 747, which flies at a higher altitude. That difference can make or break the flight of an airplane. And I don't want to be responsible for that. But you guys want me to use the one way that is wrong, then I will use that. By all means. If the airplane crashes because we've got the wrong fuel load on there, but because you told me to do it that way, they're going to come to you, not me. So that's basically that. But when I was doing those flights, I did actually do the proper calculations. And both times I came within 5 gallons of the actual. So, case in point, again, later.